takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Out on the patio we sit, and the humidity we breathe. We watch the lightning crack over cane fields, laugh and think this is Australia. I come from a land down under, where bitters flow and men chunder. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover, yeah. 'Cause that's the way it's gonna be, little darling. We'll go riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. How do we dance while the earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? This life, well, it's slipping right through my hands. These days turned out nothing like I had planned. So take me to the April sun in Cuba. Oh, tell me where the April sun's gonna treat me so right, so right, so right. Michael, I'll meet you on that YouTube show, the one where all the CG go, and we'll run to paradise. 'Cause we are one, and we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come, we'll share our dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. Advance Australia fair. And I wanna go where the people know the people are all the same. And I wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Bravo, bravo, well done. Fantastic hockey. I'm going to bring him in right now, actually. Well done, mate. Well done.
No problem. That was great.
Dears said it was a cruel prank. We've got a lot of fire from Black Rose Comics. Mel loved it. She's got hearts in her eyes. NTM is asking, is it over? Rob, showing a bit of Australian pride there, says, best fucking intro ever. That was a cracker. Well done, my friend. And I like your garb here. I like what you got going. How about me? It's a bit hard to see, but
I love it.
And I've got the flag at the back.
Yeah, no, that looks fantastic. I love those glasses. Those.
Well, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I don't usually bring anyone on while I say hello to everyone, but considering you gave us that wonderful intro, I thought it was necessary. So let me just say hello to everyone in the chat. I don't know why this is the first one in the chat, but that's what I've got up there. So hello, me from 10 minutes ago. I did start the show a little bit early, you might have noticed, because it was a 3 or 4 minute intro. Yeah. So I thought, let's this is like before the show time. But let's say hello. We got Mo Biggs in the house, Felix Haas, Greg's here, Skip Edwards Art, NTM Comics. Who else? I just lost my place. Damn it. Jim Cox is here. There's Blue in the house. He's in the chat. There you are, Hockey. Look, you're one of the few people where the avatar actually looks like the real person. Although you might want to put, the Aussie flag shirt on there now.
I'm gonna have to change it now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to update it.
We got Dario here. Hello, Dario. We got Rick Saylor in the house. How, Rick Saylor? Who else? Did I say Black Rose? I hope so. Hello, Black Rose. We got Volt Cobalt. What unholy? Not a fan.
Sorry, Vol.
But you can't make everyone happy. We've got Amanda B here. Great to see you. We've got Leroy in the house. I borrow ideas. Why are you doing this to Hockey Bankrupt? He asks. This is Hockey's idea. He asked to do this. He said, we should do an Australia Day show. So this whole show is Hockey's idea. So wherever it goes, let's blame it on him.
Yep. I won't be on again, that's for sure.
Rob really liked that little, what do you call that? Like a melody.
Yeah.
It was good stuff. Obi-Wan Kenobi's in the chat. Hey, Obi-Wan. We got Snuggy Jr., Billy Basco. Scrolling down. Anyone else I haven't seen yet? Good stuff. Comic Skater. Great to see you here. There's another Aussie comics mate. How you going, Dean? We had Dean on yesterday. And talking about Embrace. I think that might be it. I think maybe, I don't know. I know it's done that thing where I can't see anyone underneath. Again, let's just repeat it. It bears repeating. Best intro ever, according to Rob Arnold.
God,
although
that's
I don't know what
time.
others might think of that.
I'd say that's the first time Rob's ever said something nice.
I know, especially about anyone else.
Yeah.
I mean, he's saying nice stuff about himself, but anyone else. We got Gusto in this house. Gusto in the house says, I missed it. Hal Australia. You'll have to go back and watch it. It's only 3 minutes after the show, of course, after the show. Joe's in the back. I see him there. Who else? We got Steve Worsty here. And I think that is it. All right. Oh, Felix Haas. Did I say Felix Haas? I hope I did. Oh, my goodness. Joe.
Yes.
G'day. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. You've even got a little Liam.
My little friend, my little orange koala. He decided to join us for STRAYA Day.
Love it.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Hello, Blue.
Hello.
Oh, you're a bit soft there. Rob wants me to play it again. I won't play it again. It is a bit long. You know what? I will play another intro though. Another intro because I think this warrants it. It's a quick one though. It's a quick one.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
I see the man there wheezing and laughing in the backstage. Welcome. It's been a while. And where have you been? What have you been up to?
I've been fucking drawing.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that stupid thing. Yeah, so getting that done.
You got lots of drawing to do now. Not only have you got your book, you strangely decided to take on more work.
Yeah, well, I'm a giver
Mhm.
loon. In fact, I had a choice to go on yours or Shane's stream.
Oh my goodness!
he literally sent the link like 5 minutes before you, and I was like, no, not gonna do it.
Oh my god! I feel
Like,
amazingly honored. Amazingly
should.
honored.
I'm not gonna be here for more than a minute, but I thought I'd pop in, say hello, and then bounce off. Yeah,
I've got cool things that I've set up just for you.
I'm excited.
I've got a little kind of Australian games that I just wanted to play on you because I like the way you laugh when I say these words.
Oh, good.
Camel Moon is predicting Leroy's predicting that you will leave in 20 minutes.
Maybe
he's saying
15.
Give me. Well, Jesus.
No.
I,
I'll be here for a minute. Don't worry. I care about you and the people watching.
That sounds so.
All 26 people watching.
Hey, there's at least 30. There's at least 30.
33 now. Yeah, look at that. That's because I'm here.
Totally.
Yeah.
And believes Camel Moon back replicator.
Yes, exactly. And because it is Australia Day, are you drinking a beer tonight, Joe?
I am. I've got a Cooper's Extra Stout tonight.
Oh, fantastic! What about you, Camel Moon? What are you drinking there?
Well, you
Australia.
Hockey, what do you got?
Dark ale.
Cooper's good, nice. Yeah, I don't really care for the dark ale, but I do like a Cooper's. I thought I'd bring out a new one, and it's an old one, but a new one tonight.
You can get it walking. You can get it talking. You can get it working a plow. Matter of fact, I got it now. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. Victoria Bitter.
You can get it walking like that. Yoo-hoo, adorable, says Skip. And I've got a tinny today.
Ooh,
Because I thought extra
Nice.
Australian. You know,
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
bogan time.
You pull it out of the old esky.
I didn't, but I wish. I don't even have an esky. We broke ours one. I think someone stood on it at one point. But yeah, cheers everyone.
cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Happy Australia Day.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, chat.
There you go.
What the hell is a yoo-hoo?
You know what I mean?
I'm an Australian.
It's kind of like your stupid fairy bread, but in a can.
It's kind of like chocolate milk.
Yeah, it's like a chocolate drink.
In a
Yeah.
can?
It's disgusting. No,
Is it carbonated?
no.
It's
It's
high
like
sugar.
it's
high
like a
sugar
flat
milk.
chocolate soda with milk in it.
How old are you?
68 years old. I'm in the waiting room at the nursing home.
Hey, didn't you move?
No, I couldn't. Like I was telling you a couple days ago, we went to close on the house, but we're not actually moving until the middle of March.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
It's actually good out of a can. I like it. It reminds me of when I was a younger man. Black Rose Comics for $9.99. Thank you so much, bros. Happy Australia Day, Borncroft. Here's a tip for the AC Unit Fund. Hail hockey, you dapper gentlemen, you. Let's all just take a moment to look at how dapper Mr. Hockey is there in his pawn shop. What have you sold anything out of the pawn shop lately?
No. More junk comes in, nothing's going.
Do you ever play that? What is it, like a banjo?
Mandolin.
Or something up there? Mandolin.
I played it years ago and I've forgotten how to, so it just hangs there now.
How did you?
Just play all the guitar chords upside down.
Yeah. I'll do that. It should work. So
Greg said he was tricked into liking Yoo-hoo when he was a teen. Yoo-hoo sounds a little bit like some of the names that I've collected here for the Americans on the panel. Hockey, I thought we could get into a little bit of Australiana today.
Yep.
And I don't know. I think maybe start with the classic thing, because being Australia Day, we're trying to celebrate Australian culture and everything. So the Aussie slang is a thing that people find enjoyable and quaint all around the world. But
Amusing.
Amusing. Hockey looks like an Australian gentlemanly scholar. He does. I mean, if you went to a university and he was there teaching you, what would you teach, Hockey?
I'd probably
Pawn shoppery?
Yeah, that's it. How not to sell crap. How to collect it all and just store it in your room. Yes.
Yeah,
But
so I thought we could Hockey. We could. I've got a list of words or little phrases here, and we could see what these Yanks know about Australian talk. You know what I'm saying?
we're
This
both
would be good.
Queenslanders, so we
We
know
are.
it even harder than some of the other Australians. So
Yeah, all the Australian slang I used to know was incredibly dirty, and you told me none of it is used anymore. That's boring.
That's the like most of the most famous Australian slang is not actually used. Like throw a shrimp on the barbie or crikey. No one's
Well, I
ever
say
said
that.
any of that. Yeah, but you say it now because of Steve Irwin. You wouldn't have said that before Steve Irwin, surely.
yeah, probably not. True.
No.
But the one I remember was the awning over the toy factory, or sorry, over the toy shop, which is supposed to be, you know what an awning is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to refer to a beer gut, and apparently nobody uses it anymore.
I've never heard that. No.
No,
A beer
I
gut to
don't
me is a
know.
beer gut. That's what I'm cultivating.
Yeah.
Todd says Australia Day, 2 Aussies and 3 Americans. Well, I mean, we could, get a whole bunch of Australians on here and just talk about how awesome we are. But, isn't it more fun to laugh at our silliness? Have Americans laugh at our silliness over here? An American is showing you two how to be Australians bankrupt. I don't agree with that. I mean, Joe, let's take a moment. Actually, we should. I brought up hockey. Look at this. I give him a little tickle.
Ooh, scratches on the butt. Yeah.
I bought Clark a Kinder Egg today, and he opened it up, and it's Australia Day. You wouldn't believe it. There was a koala in there.
Oh,
Out of all the animals.
Wow.
And then you've got the drop bear that you've skinned and had stuffed and put on your head. The Australia, the flag,
Yep.
the beer, and the extra koala on the thing. I mean, fair
It's
dinkum,
solid
says Skip Edwards. Dinky die, true blue.
True
All right,
blue.
I tell you, so I'm just gonna give you some of these words and see if any of you guys know what any of these things are. You might have heard of this word Billabong
Yep.
as a brand. Do you know what it is?
I know what it is.
Do you know what it is, Camel Moon?
A billabong is probably like a toilet cleaner.
Joe, what is it?
It's like a mud hole filled with water, like a rural pond.
Exactly.
I was
Kim
close.
Wasabi's here too. Reggie Didge, Kim Wasabi. Greg says he smokes those. Eric Weathers says hello. Hello, Eric.
g'day.
Eric.
Jasper Plan thought it was a wave. We got a surfboard, a dry riverbed. No, well, it's actually like a pond, but out in the middle of nowhere, and it's all muddy and all that kind of stuff. If someone says bloody oath, what do they mean?
I promise.
No. Joe knows
He
everything.
told us it's an exclamation that means that's true. So essentially,
Correct.
Todd. They're talking about Todd.
Todd's truth, bloody oath.
It's
also,
like when
you can say fucking oath, or you can say Ken oath.
Ken Oath.
Ken oath, mate.
It's like when we say right on.
Right on. Or fucking A, yeah, bloody oath.
That's
Fucking oath.
close. I was close.
Kind of. Dario saying hunchback. I don't know why he's saying that, but okay. What's a camel? What's a booze bus?
Booze bus. I
And do you want to go on the booze bus?
mean, is it very basic, right? Is it just kind of descriptive of actually people who get drunk on a bus?
No, it isn't. Do you know that one, Joe?
I thought it was a party bus, but now I'm thinking I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's not a booze cruise.
No.
No. There you go. As Dean says, no. A booze bus is a. Well, why don't you tell it, Hockey?
Well, if you go to the RSL, which is like the club or the pub or something like that, they'll send a booze bus to come and pick you up and drop you home again.
No,
Oh.
that is not a booze bus.
That is the booze bus.
You fucking Queenslanders. What are you talking about?
That's the booze
Have I
bus.
got any other comics, mate? Dean, tell us what a booze bus is. He hates booze buses. This sounds dirty. A booze bus. Now that's a paddy wagon.
Is that
Although we call that a divvy van. A divvy van. We don't call it a paddy
so?
wagon.
Is a booze bus the cop who shows up with the breathalyzer to do
Yes,
alcohol
but
check.
they're out there with a big bus, right?
Yeah.
So if you get stopped and you blow and if you get stopped on the road, you get lined up in cars and you got to blow in the thing. And if you blow over, you get onto the booze bus.
Again, we're close. We're like right there.
It's a lunch limo. Okay.
If something's, what do Australians mean when they say cactus?
It's prickly.
No. Anyone?
I don't know that one.
Cactus means broken, stuffed, wrecked. It's cactus. It's it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Never would have got that one.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So we even got Joe on that one. How about chock-a-block?
Chocolate block. Is it like a place? Is it like a building that you get chocolate out of?
No. Oh, Kemosabi's right. Cactus can also mean really drunk. Mate, I'm fucking cactus right now. There you go.
Still fits in the same word, wrecked, buggered.
Chock-a-block.
Chock-a-block.
Yeah, chock-a-block means full of, right?
Full, exactly. Yeah, it's apparently an old sailing term. Rob points out it can also mean you've drunk too much and you're cactus. Yeah, that's probably actually what it. There you go, because it's cactus. There you go, Dean, coming in with the. Chock-a-block is an old sailing term, and it just means the thing is full. So if something's, but you can also just say chockers, like it's chockers.
I don't ever want to say that. Listen,
Go on, I want to hear you say it, Camel.
well, it's chockers.
That does not sound right.
No, it doesn't.
If I'm going to put on my Dax, what am I putting on?
You're putting on the sweet moves for your lady.
I'd be taken off my Dax if I was doing that.
Yeah.
They can you can mean your underwear, or they even can mean your pants. Like you can have tracky Dax, which are tracksuit pants, which are sweatpants.
And a cruel thing that kids would do at school, they'll come up behind you and pull your pants down. That's called dacking.
Yep, you get dacked.
You get dacked.
I remember a kid at my school got dacked, like full Monty. He was wearing tracky Dax, and the kid who dacked him must have grabbed the underwear as well.
Oh man!
And just yanked out in front of everyone, and he was just standing there. And you're a kid; you probably would have been 8. Oh my goodness! Talk about what nightmares. So, what is Australia Day? Well, Australia is short for Australia. It's just how we say it, and Australia Day is our sort of national, holiday.
It's like America, where you drop the A.
Exactly. It's like America Day. But you don't call it America Day. You call it
Christmas.
4th of July, isn't it?
We call it 4th of July.
Independence Day.
Yeah. Or ID4.
Kind of the same thing.
No one calls it ID4.
ID4. It sounds like the new Will Smith movie.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so here's a double one. What's the difference between defo and devo?
Defo and Devo. Well, there's 2 letters.
Well, one letter.
Well,
Does defo mean definitely?
Yes.
And Devo
Joe's just using logic, basic logic.
Devo means definitely.
No,
which is the Australian pronunciation.
No, it's
definitely.
not Devo. It's not Devo, Moby.
Definitely.
No. Definitely no. Devo. Joe, can you figure out what Devo means? How about if I say it? Oh man,
can you use it in a sentence?
I'm Devo. That's it. That's me using it in a sentence. I'm Devo, mate.
You're devastated.
Devastated.
There you go. Devastated. I'm Devo. They don't know.
There you go.
Exactly. See, I'm not making this up either. There's Australians in the chat who are concurring.
Is it fair to say that as many words and as many slang words that end in a Y, there's just as many that end in an O?
Yeah, it's about even. It's about even. Well, I don't know if they end in a Y. I think it's IE is normally how we spell it. But sometimes, yeah, if the word's too long, we shorten it, and if it's too short, we lengthen it.
So is Dinky Die spelled DINKIE?
I think that's just I at the end.
Okay.
So
and then
no
DIE?
No, just DI, Dinky Die.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Who? I don't know how to pronounce this. Huzo. I never watched the show, so I don't know how to pronounce it. I've got to watch the show though. Apparently, it's just full of bogans. This stream is Devo.
Bancroft, it's Housos. So
Housos.
That's Housing Commission.
Oh, Housos. Right. Yeah. I've got to watch that then. When would you say, Camel, when would you say fuck me dead?
I maybe if like something went wrong, you know, like I didn't get what I wanted or I got
yes
fired from the job.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Exactly.
I thought you were gonna say your wedding night.
Again, maybe if I didn't get what I wanted or something went wrong.
It's all in the delivery too.
Oh, okay.
Fuck me dead. You know?
I think that was obvious, right?
Okay. Yeah, well, maybe some of them are. I think this next one might be.
Say, fuck my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On your bike.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes. You're becoming more Australian by the minute. Now you can say, you'll be able to tell everyone here what a rip snorter is.
Someone who gets super high and fucks up something?
No.
Okay.
A great joke.
It doesn't have to be a joke, but yes, that's a really good explanation. That's actually really good. Like something that's really good, but you would add to it like a joke. That's a rip snorter.
Rip snorter.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little ripper. You ripper.
You ripper. Daria says in Meandi.
Two, by the way, comics mate.
Mo says I only watched the first episode of Housos was trash. Oh, I mean, I guess that's the point of it.
Yeah.
Kimasabi says anything that's really funny. Like you could say a movie is a rip snorter too.
Yeah.
Or a funny song.
Really
or whatever,
You really enjoy it. Yeah.
Blue, what's a root rat?
I think it termites. I don't root rat.
Yeah. No guess.
Rob Arnold's pubic lice.
Rob Arnold's pubic lice. Do you know what a root? You're a respectable man of class there, Hockey. Do you know what a root rat is?
I don't want to say it on live stream because it's a bit naughty.
It's a person who likes to copulate a lot. Yeah. Because to root is to rooting, exactly. And you're a root rat, so you know he's a watch out for him. He's a real root rat. Chuck says rip snorter sounds like a coke head.
It does. That's what I thought it was.
Kim Asabi is 10 beers in. Fantastic.
Oh, bloody hell.
And yeah, Comics Mate says, yeah, you guys are not even close. A bush pig. We know what a bush pig is. We've talked about bush pigs before.
Yeah. Is it like an ugly girl?
A comely woman. Yes.
Yeah. you can compound that with feral bush pigs. So if they're really hideous. So
Joe, if I were to say to you, she'll be apples, what would you take from that?
Good to go.
She'll be all dolled up.
No, actually, Camel Moon was right. Camel Moon was what closer. It's more like she'll be right. You know, it'll be okay.
I haven't heard that for a long, long time.
Yeah, usually I would say she'll be right. I wouldn't say she'll be apples, but she'll be right was too easy. So I wanted to do the older one.
Yeah.
I have some for you, actually.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, I've only got a couple more left.
Oh, okay.
So after that, then you can give me some. What's whoop whoop?
It's near the black stump if you want to If that helps.
I have no idea.
No idea, Joe. You look like you know what whoop whoop is.
Oh,
Is
it's
it
on the.
sexy time?
No, it's not whoopee.
Uh,
I find that term, that American term, whoopee, highly offensive. I don't ever want to hear it. I don't ever want to say it. It rubs me the wrong way.
Well, I don't
Reminds
think
me of a cushion.
I don't know if anybody in the U.S. has said that for the last 40 years.
I know. Yeah,
yeah.
no,
I was
it was
Ted
an old
Danson.
90s
Very
thing or
physical.
80s thing even. You got it, Joe? I'm gonna have to announce it because Oz Great Sage.
Oh no, I was gonna guess that it was the Aboriginal slang for farting.
No, it isn't. But good guess. Good guess.
No.
It's actually Oz Great Sage has it. It's at the outback, far away.
Oh,
Something
okay.
that's like in the middle of nowhere is out in Whoop Whoop.
Oh, BFE.
BFE?
Mm-hmm.
What's that mean?
It's an old term for far away. Like
Oh, okay.
Bloody far away.
It's Egypt, way out in Egypt.
Volt says, I thought Americans butchered English. I had no idea you guys did it worse. Oh, this is like the stuff that's understandable. I had a friend who every time I met him would just say like sayings that I think he just made up, and they were bloody hilarious. But there you go, bumfuck Egypt. Exactly. That's whoop whoop. What's yakka?
Someone who won't stop talking.
No, not someone who won't stop talking.
But good guess. I like that.
I'll give you a clue. Hard yakka.
Someone who really won't stop talking.
While you think about that, Unhinged Entertainment sends me $5 just to tell me I would be here, but I'm on a stream with a host that has testicles. XOXO. Oh. Thank you so much, Jason. He was talking about you, Camel Moon, by the way.
Oh, that's okay. Here I am.
Hard yakka is hard work. Yakka.
Yeah, it doesn't.
We've even got. I think there's isn't there a brand like a workwear brand called Hard Yakka?
I disagree with that one. That one doesn't make sense. You need to change it.
Hard yakka? What do you mean change it?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's stupid.
Yakka.
Yeah,
it's like It's like getting out and actually working, like physical work.
Maybe
Yakka.
a whacker, right? Because you're whacking away.
No, that's a different kind of work. You're out there whacking it.
Or a tracker, right? Because you guys have trackers out there.
Hey, yeah. And the last one in the slang, you should know this. If you've hung around Comicsgate, especially where Australians are, you probably would have heard this. Use. And I think it's used elsewhere as well, but it's particularly Australian when someone says use.
Is it just y'all?
It is. Yeah, the plural of you. Use guys.
Australian and Old Texan.
There you go.
Got together and made up another word that didn't make sense.
Well, if you want to know if we're talking about you, as in you, or all of you, use. It particularly used by Corey Barton. If you want to go hear him, he'll say use a lot. Use guys. Yeah, there you go.
Risey Lee.
And Risey. Yes. So for Oz Day, are we roasting Oz? Who, the person or the country? What did you have for me, Camel?
Oh, okay. So you tell me what you guys think this phrase means. It's what we would say in New York if someone pisses us off. Go fuck yourself, you fucking faggot.
Not sure I'm stumped.
We're taking all types of answers here. Tell me what you think.
I think that means.
I think that means I want.
G'day, you're the best.
I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and say that person doesn't like you and wants you to go away.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right, let's go to the next one here. I'm going to beat the fucking shit out of you if you don't get out of my way. What do you think?
Is this real New York slang?
No,
that one's more New Jersey than New York. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how about like dead ass? You guys ever heard of dead ass?
Mm-hmm. Dead ass means like very, like really, like if you're dead ass something.
How about for shizzle?
All right, Snoop Dogg. That means for sure.
I'm trying to think what other ones we have. Like do a dime. You ever heard of that?
Do a dime.
Yeah.
No,
do
I've
a
not
nickel.
heard that before.
Do a nickel.
You don't know what
No.
a dime is?
Yeah.
Yeah, the coin.
No.
I know what it is, but do a
No,
dime,
not-
does that just
not
mean
as the
spend
s-
money?
not as
No,
the
usually
straight hockey,
it means
the
that
sign.
person went away. They were in jail for 10 years.
Oh, right. A dime, is in 10. All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
or you would
getting
do
a-
it. You would say a nickel, or if like a rock is $1 million, so you'd say like this cost half a rock. You know, like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Camel, I was thinking of getting a dime, which is from high school. It was a reference to a dime bag.
yeah.
Very
No
different.
one uses that
Chuck
anymore.
Reardon says drop a dime. I say drop a deuce. Do you guys say that?
Yeah.
I'm going
You
to go
guys
drop
have-
a deuce.
Do you have re-up?
Pinch a loaf.
Do you know what a re-up is?
A re-up. No. What's a
No.
re-up?
Is that where you draw a little blood out before you inject?
Oh,
That's where you. Yeah, it's where you like you're
Blue.
looking to get more supply. You know, so you have to re-up so that you can get whatever you're pushing that week. Heroin or coke or whatever.
Kino Subway says, I don't know what any of this means, while Jack says people definitely use the term dime bag still.
Mm.
I thought Jack was Australian. Am I wrong there? Jack, are you American? I thought you were Australian for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it was just your name sounded Aussie to me, and I just always thought you were.
Jack, you're American? How dare you?
How dare you? Bancroft never watched The Wire. Confirmed. No, I didn't.
That's true.
I wanted
They do
to.
use that in The Wire.
I wanted to.
Do you guys know the word whip?
I know it, but I don't know it in like a slang term. If it means something else,
It's like a
Then-
badass car, like your whip. Like it's a nice vehicle.
I've not heard that. No.
Really? That's funny. That's so funny.
Do you know that, Joe?
Not for a car. No, I've heard it used for other things.
Yeah.
What
'cause
about
Joe's on
ratchet?
the other side of the country? I'm feeling like a lot of this is probably a bit regional.
Oh, it is. I mean, I joked before that said like it's from New York, but it's mostly northeast coast. Do you guys have ratchet?
They're a tool.
Technically, yeah.
I was thinking.
You're like, I might need a gat or a ratchet for this job.
A gun.
Yeah, or a burner.
In New York, put the work up at the chicken house. Is that something? Black Rose says these are all 90s slang.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, but they're not 90s slang. Shut up. They're from the 2000s at least.
That chick is ratchet, says Lord Crackhead. Go to the bottle-o to pick up a slab. What's Oz talking about there?
Go to the liquor store to pick up a case of beer.
Mhm,
Yeah, good.
that's
Well
correct.
done.
Go to the bottle.
Bottle-o, yeah. Why do you call McDonald's Macca's? Why? I mean, why wouldn't we? Macca's. Macca's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually one of the best. You know what they call it in French? McDo.
Back.
Exactly. I'll stick with Macca's. Thank you very much. All right, I've got another game for you. This one's specifically for Camel Moon.
Oh, good. I'm so excited.
All right, I'm gonna
This
get another.
game-
I'm gonna get another beer. I'll be right back.
Okay. Actually, maybe if anyone's listening inside, could you bring me in another tinny? Because I'm running low here, and I think we need it for this.
That's why you have 3.
I'm dry as a dead dingo's donger. So
Oh, there you go. That means he's thirsty. He wants another beer. Run 5-0 is coming. Cheese Royale, Macca's or GTFO. Exactly. I only call it Macca's. I mean, I would call it Macca's to the Prime Minister of Australia. You know, it's not McDonald's. It's Macca's.
Okay.
All right. So the next game we've got is, I like this game. I invented it, and I think it's really good. It's called Australian Town Names or Words Made Up by Roald Dahl.
It's a flizzly blop.
Exactly. I knew
Capital
you
of
would like
Australia.
it. I knew you would like it. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. All right. Let me just clear out the dregs. Oh, actually, before I get started on that, while Joe's away, do you guys know what these are?
Something else made up.
Tim Tam.
I was afraid
It actually sounds a bit like a word made up by Roald Dahl. A Tim Tam. These are an Australian institution. I really should not be eating these because it goes against my diet that I'm currently on. But holy crap.
I am jealous.
Man, it's a chocolate biscuit. Let me just bite into this bad boy.
Oh, yum.
So you got two kind of, you can't really see it, two kind of chocolate biscuits with some kind of chocolate goodness in the middle, covered by chocolate. It's the business, I'll tell you what.
It's a chocolate block.
People like to bite each side, and then you put it in like a hot drink, a coffee or a hot chocolate, preferably a hot chocolate, I reckon. And then you use it as a straw. You suck it up, and it melts everything. And then and just as it's about to fall apart in your hand, you chuck it in your mouth, and it's amazing.
Now, can you bring Mike an apple? He's going to show us how to make a bong, right? Yeah.
No, I'm not. Cookies, says Drew, not biscuits. Well, no, we don't really use the term cookies for anything other than a chocolate chip cookie.
You
It
guys
has been infected a bit, but yeah, most people still
we
call
never
it.
used to say cookie at all.
No.
I'm convinced that Australia didn't have a movie theater until about 1988.
I went to a
Made up
movie
all this
theater.
weird shit.
I went to a movie theater in a town called Boona.
Ooh.
It was a repurposed basketball court. And they just put chairs up for real, and they were showing new releases on it.
Wow.
I've done something similar. Yeah.
Eric says, "Have they spoken English yet?" Jack says, "Bawa Mugga." Something. Eddie says, "Happy everything here can kill you day. Have a great night, everyone." Thank you so much, Eddie. Okay, all right. Tim Tam Slam, Mel says that's what they're called. Yeah, I haven't had chocolate in 3 weeks or so. That was a hit.
I was afraid you were going to make us play the Cones of Dunshire, but instead we're doing this guessing game with Roald Dahl.
Exactly. Did you hear it, Joe? What we're doing?
No.
The game is Australian town names or Roald Dahl words. Words made up by Roald Dahl. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, my geography is pretty bad, so I can probably
I've specifically picked names that are not really well known. Okay, so the first one is, and I've got to do this clean. Barangaroo.
Is it a town or a made-up word?
Is it a town or let's just say like town or Roald Dahl?
I'm going to go with town.
Town.
Okay, Dario says town. Comics Camel says town. You are correct. It is a town. It's an Australian town in New South Wales. All right, this one is kind of obvious. This one is kind of obvious, but I had to put it in there. It's Bogan Gate. That's not a Roald Dahl name. There is a town in Australia called Bogan Gate. I need to go there. I need to take a photo there.
Live streaming there next week. So.
Kimasabi says all kangaroos are bisexual. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. I have something to play you. You guys know I stream from my cottage, yeah?
Yeah.
And there's people they hear the strange sounds outside my window, and they've speculated as to what's going on out there. And I thought, it's finally time to elucidate, show the truth of what's happening in and around my cottage. So I put a little something together for you all, and I hope you enjoy it.
Violated Hitchcock.
I like how he's in his pajamas watching this.
It's me at night. It's me at night when I tell you while I'm drawing. No.
Oh,
That last one was an Oreo cookie. You had a
They don't discriminate. They don't discriminate.
That's nice.
was that at a local park?
Wait, that's right outside my window. That's me. I mean, I know I've got the long lens, but it's only because I want to get really in close. I want the option. Volt agrees with you, Blow. Yeah, I ruined Hitchcock there. I'm sorry, I just had to do it. Oh, goodness me. Okay.
I'm glad my father is dead because that's one of his favorite movies.
It's one of my favorite movies too. It's a brilliant movie. I apologize, Mr. Hitchcock, wherever you are. Looking down. I hope he's not looking down on us. And if anyone wants to know, yeah, that was the theme music from Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. A very beloved children's TV show here in Australia.
It's kind of like the Australian version of Lassie, but with a kangaroo.
It
instead.
is. Yeah, it is. It is.
Ooh.
It's exactly like Lassie, but with a kangaroo.
Oh, what's that, Skip? Fell down the well.
Yeah, exactly. And then you say, "What's going on, Skip?" And it would go, "Oh, old man Peterson's down at the well, and his daughter's fell down. He can't get out. Oh, let's go." You know, like that. It's exactly like that. I'm not even exaggerating. Oh my goodness. Skip Edwards is triggered. All right. It's time we get back. I've got tears in my eyes. I apologize.
I feel like to cut you off just for a second, because it's your Australia Day.
Yep.
I need to reveal something to you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if you'd like to show my screen for a second.
Well, you got to share one first.
There you go. You ready?
You're sharing your private.
No, but I need to know if you're mentally ready.
I can see it. I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is the Bancroft Hail Salad character.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
You got nice little Wonder Bread fairy wings here. And you got a little hat, you know. You got a nice little Australian star wand and a beer. Oh, and a boomerang.
Oh my god!
It's nice how he's not clean shaven. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Wow! I'm absolutely speechless. I really am speechless. That is phenomenal.
Campbell,
Thank you.
Campbell, you got to take away some of that firm chest cleavage you gave him there, and the cut.
I like his fanny pack. Because I didn't want to draw a pouch, you know, and I was like, "Hey, you'll have a fanny pack. That's good enough."
Oh my god! Michael Leeson has made it to prime time. Exactly.
We call them bum bags.
What?
It's not a fanny pack; it's a bum bag.
Or kangaroo bags.
In Australia, fanny doesn't not mean the it's if we say fanny, it's the front bum.
The front bum, yeah.
So
when you say fanny pack, like when we were kids, we would all giggle when we would see Americans say that.
Yeah. So you got the back
Comics
bum,
Mate
and then
says
females have the front bum. So
talking about a horror movie. Oh my god! Oh, Darius says needs rollerblades.
Yeah, you'll all have to see. It'll be the next episode.
Oh my god! Fantastic! Now I want a Bancroft plushie. As soon as you brought that up, I was thinking, "Holy crap! I want this made into some kind of toy." I need to get a hold of some 3D.
Don't worry,
version.
I'll make sure to make a standee so that you have to spend more money on my I'll do a glitter version. I'll do a gold version. You know, whatever it takes to make you spend another $85.
Life size, so you can put it up behind him there. So you know, just
I know you're squeezing me. I know you're squeezing. All right. We're going on. Where do we get up to? This is the we're playing Australian town or Roald Dahl made up name. Bundongle.
That's got to be a Roald Dahl thing, right?
Roald Dahl, yeah.
Correct. Yeah. I feel like you're going to get too many of these. Like this one. Okay, here we go. Coonabarabran.
That's a town.
Yeah, I guess I go with Joe. I wasn't going, but Joe's smart.
Joe, don't say it first because you're right. It is a town. Coonabarabran is actually a famous town. It's in that song. The Australian, you know, the I've Been Everywhere. Someone did an Australian version of it with all the Australian towns in it, and Coonabarabran's in there.
Nice. I'll guess last then.
Dumbleyoung.
I don't know. I'll go with Roald Dahl.
Blue.
Dahl.
Roald Dahl.
Ah, gotcha. It's a town. Dumbleyoung, New South Wales.
yes.
Dumbleyoung.
There we go. Comics said he got it right. That's a town. Echuca.
I don't. That has to be a town, right?
Joe?
I would guess a town.
It is a town. It's a famous town, actually, Echuca. Kemosabe was right as well. Kemosabe is Australian, so it doesn't count. But good. Thank you for playing, Drunk Kemosabe. Exunkly.
That has to be Dahl. I'm going with Dahl.
I can't tell. I'll go with the town.
Oh, I've got the deciding vote here. Town.
Camel Moon is correct. That's Roald Dahl.
Do you know what story that was from?
No, I did.
Okay.
I didn't write all of them. Like some of them I remember. But okay, next one. Gidgee Ganup.
I'm going with Dahl.
Blue Show.
Can't you get no? That still sounds like a town to me.
I'm saying town.
And now you guys are right. Camel, you're wrong. That is a town. Gidgee Ganup.
Gidgee.
All right. Gnu.
Town.
Oh, that's Dahl.
I live in a Gnu.
No Gnu. Those good Gnus like Gary Gnu. Gnu. What you guys both said Dahl and Camel said a town?
Yeah.
You are correct, Camel. It is a town. Gnu.
Yeah. It sounds so stupid. It's like beyond Dahl. Our living Gnu.
Comics with Drew is 4 for 4.
Yeah,
the Gnu News. I remember that. What are we up to here? Gollop.
Gulp?
Gollop.
A gollop. I'll go with Dahl.
Joe?
Dahl.
Gollop?
Gollop. Not Gollum. Gollop.
Town. The way you changed it.
Always bet on Drew. It's Dahl.
It's Dahl.
Very good.
Nice.
Jumpsy.
Jumps. It's that slang for a kangaroo.
Maybe.
Is it the city that all the kangaroos came from?
It's the Australian science term for marsupial because too many syllables.
Jumpsy.
Science term. All them jumpsies.
It's Latin.
Oh, yeah.
What's Dahl? Roald Dahl, the author of Matilda and Willy Wonka and
Giant Peach.
Exactly. BFG. Jumpsy is Roald Dahl or a town?
A town.
Yes.
What did you say? Camel?
I was hoping you would forget I didn't answer.
He was hiding. So.
I'll go with a town. Fine. No, that's stupid. I'll
Drew
say
Drew says, I'm using my pass on this one. It doesn't sound like a town, but this is Australia. No, it is actually English. It's British. It is Roald Dahl.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Here's an interesting one. Cooey Rup.
Oh my god.
Cooey Rup.
3 words. Cooey Rup.
Well, that has to be Australian, right?
Yeah, I'm going to say that's a town.
Town.
Correct. Cooey Rup is actually a famous town in Australia. Have you heard of Cooey Rup, Hockey?
No, I haven't been there. Sorry.
I've never heard of the town, but I thought that Cooey was an Australian word.
It's not spelt the same, but yeah,
Okay.
Cooey is another Aboriginal term. Dean's been there, so he knew that was a
Oh,
town.
there you go. Well done.
And Drew goes with a town a minute later.
It sounds like if it's a long single word that ends without a consonant, then it's a town with an Aboriginal name.
So what about Little Bibbling?
Little Bibbling. I'm going to go with town. I think it's a small
Yeah, I think
Bible
there's
town, a
There's
little
a
Bible
big Bibbling
community.
somewhere.
Hmm.
There's a
Town.
little place where everyone knows your name in Little Bibbling.
A little bit like right outside of Victoria, right? Under a cliff.
You're all wrong. It's Roald Dahl.
All right.
I thought for sure there'd be a greater Bibbling and a little Bibbling out in the outback somewhere.
Yeah, New
Famous in
Bibbling.
Australia is like famous in your living room, says Drew. I'll go with town. Oh, I'm sorry, you were wrong there. All right.
You
Let's go
idiot.
quickly through these. Mullumbimby.
Oh, that's definitely a town.
Town.
You've talked about it before.
Yeah, I'm going with my vowel ending rule.
Yep, town. All right, you guys are figuring out the logic here. Mintic.
Doll.
Like a Tic Tac, but minty. Sure.
Yeah, it
Joe?
sounds like doll.
Dahl. Noggerup.
Knock her up.
Noggerup.
I'm going to go with doll.
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
town.
say town. Even though most
You
of them
two are
end in
correct.
P's,
You're
but
wrong
they're
again, Moon. It's a town.
Okay.
If it sounds like it's a place to go on a walkabout, then it's a town.
They all
Eddie
do.
says the logic is there is no logic. There really doesn't seem to be.
A few of them end in P's, but that's about it.
Paraburdu.
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 Paraburdu. I'll go with the town.
I'm only gonna say doll because Joe acted like he recognized it.
Oh, I just got this mental image of a bird dropping 2
That's what I got.
crap down on some unsuspecting person's head.
Okay, yeah, then it's the town.
I'm gonna say town.
Well, Drew is correct. It is a town. Romitot.
Doll.
Yeah, it's too short.
Okay, yeah, that is a doll. All right. If you want, do you want a long one then? I gotta prepare myself for this.
Oh, look at the time. It's an hour. We made it.
Shh. Tangambalanga.
That's a town.
Tamalanga
Right?
Ding Dong.
I'm pretty sure that's a town. I think I've
That's
seen
a
it on a
town.
map.
How could it not be a town? Who doesn't want to live in Tangambalanga?
Tangambalanga.
All right, yeah, we have gone over an hour. Let me finish off the rest of these. There's only a half a dozen left. I had Trogglehumper, which that sounds very dull. Trogglehumper.
How was she?
Although this one could go either way, actually. Tumbarumba.
That could, yeah.
I'm going to go town.
Either way.
I'm guessing it's a town, but that could be anything from Dahl too. Yeah.
Black Rose wants me to go for 3 hours. Even though I'm 2 beers in, I do have work to do. Although I don't know about the quality of work after this, but we'll see.
Wait,
that sounds like an African masturbation.
Tumbarumba.
Isn't that song I Get Knocked Down?
Yeah, it does sound like that. Yeah, Tumbarumba is a town.
Yeah.
Aki Maki.
I'm going to go with Australian.
I'm going to guess Roald Dahl.
Is Roald Dahl.
Oh.
Aki Maki. I thought that one was obvious that it was
Are
Roald
you
Dahl,
sure?
but I've broken your brain.
Are
you sure you're not from Aki Maki?
You positive?
Use that in a sentence. Chumbawamba.
Chumbo.
Towns have long names in Australia and they give things short names. That is very true. Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm Steve-O from Rumba. How about this one? What a manner.
What a matter you.
What a matter me? What about you?
What a matter. Maybe it's Dahl. Is it Dahl's Italian Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Charlie and the Spaghetti Factory.
Hey, what a matter?
Hey, what a matter? Hey, Charlie, come over here.
What a matter?
What a matter, you motherfucker?
Michael, do you remember that song that "Shut Up Your Face"? That started.
Hey, shut up!
What's the matter, you? Hey,
what's the matter, you? Well, they were singing that in What a Matter, which is a town in Australia. Use a flask for midday drinking like us decent folks. No, tinnies. These are called tinnies in Australia.
Cans?
Learn that, Jim.
Even in your attempt to shorten it,
that's what I'm saying.
Made it longer.
It's a can. That's what I'm saying. If this word is too long, we shorten it. If it's too short, like can,
you extend it.
We extend it. We say, well, what's it made of? Tin. It isn't. It's made of aluminium, but we call it a tinny because it needs to be longer.
Who the hell says aluminium? Aluminum.
We Australians do. We don't say aluminum. And do you know what? Do you know what we call what you call peppers, or like bell peppers?
Pepperonis.
Peppers.
Pepperonis.
No. Or stubbies. Yeah, stubbies. I would think stubbies is a bottle. No, we call it capsicum.
Yeah,
capsicum.
How weird is that? Well, I think we're the only people in English in the world who call them capsicum.
It's because the tiny versions that are really hot. Capsicum is the
capsicum is the stuff that makes it hot. Yeah. But capsicums aren't hot; they're sweet.
Capsaicin is the stuff that
exactly.
Makes it hot.
Yeah. Capsaicin. There you are.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got a couple more left, and some of these at the end here are doozies. I'll just say them out loud here. Okay. So we had Wunking, Wooloolamoo, and Yakadanda. Wunking, Wooloolamoo, and Yakadanda.
I assume the last one is Australian because you already have a Yaka or whatever for hardworking.
Oh, it's a hardworking town, you reckon?
This is what I'm assuming.
I'm going to go for a trifecta and say they're all towns.
Deep in.
Pretty sure the middle one is.
Wooloolamoo? You reckon that's a town, Hockey?
Woolloomooloo?
Woolloomooloo?
I think it's Woolloomooloo.
You are correct. Woolloomooloo is a town. Yakadanda is a town, but Wunking is a Roald Dahl term made up by the great writer himself. All of these names were made up by drunks.
Including Roald Dahl.
Yeah, Roald Dahl. What the hell kind of name is that? Comics Drew says, I had no idea there were more than 4 towns in Australia. I feel like I've gone to school. Well, we have 7 cities, but we have lots of towns. That's the difference. Then she slaps you and you say, "What? I was complimenting your tinnies."
Got a nice pair of tinnies on her.
She does. She does indeed.
She's got a couple of
We're going to find out that Roald Dahl just hated Australia. That's all.
I like that. I thought of that game like a week ago, and I think that went off quite well. I was surprised how similar they are to our town names, because you see these. You drive through Australia and you see these things, and you know, like 967 kilometers that way is Wooloolamoo or Tangamangamala or Yakadanda or something. And you're like, all right, if you say so. I'll have to take your word for it. I'm not driving 4 days through the desert to find out. And then you get there.
I was driven through a town called Dunedoo.
Yeah, Dunedoo. Yep. I think I've been to Dunedoo.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're great names. But
They're all, a lot of them are in Canberra. There are a lot of them are in New South Wales. Yeah, there are a lot of Aboriginal names. So, you know, Camel's being a horrible racist today.
How long?
Laughing at all these names.
I just find everyone funny.
How long does it take for an Aboriginal kid to become fluent in their own language? Because those are some long words.
That's actually a real thing. That they really struggle to teach the kids up there these languages, because they all just want to, you know, speak English. And
yeah, well, I know in Japan, you're not really considered fluent until you're a teenager. It's because a lot of the words are very long and hard to pronounce.
And Australia, the Aboriginals have there's a lot of different dialects too. So if you know, someone in South Australia will speak totally different to someone in Queensland, and even within Queensland themselves.
I think when the British landed here, there was something like 40, maybe not that many, like 20,000 different dialects spoken on the continent.
Wow.
Something insane. Yeah, they all spoke though. They didn't really mix that much.
Wow. How many of them were just clicks?
Had its own or something.
What's that?
How many of them were just clicking?
There's no clicking in Aboriginal.
Yeah,
no clicking. It sounds exactly like these words. You know, when you listen to Aboriginal language, it sounds a lot of this repeating consonants again and again and that sort of stuff. To me, I mean, what do I know?
Kimosabi says that there's lots of overlap. K, D, and G sounds are usually interchangeable.
Oh, 200, Michael. I'm overstating. Look at the chat. I apologize. 200. I completely overblew it. I over-exaggerated.
20,000. That's like one per person.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of no. The Aboriginals were here tens of thousands of years ago. Some people even think over 100,000 years ago.
What were they doing? Just chilling?
Chillaxing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I think that might be it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Hockey, for that wonderful melody. We're gonna have to send that to Rob. He was quite taken with that.
That was fantastic.
That was a great start, and everything's been downhill slowly.
This actually reminded me a little bit of a mini kind of old school, you know, drunk late night with Comicsgate.
Yeah, those are fun. We should do those more.
We should, but like you're drawing all the time. I'm drawing all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be drawing till midnight tonight, so I'll go and sober up a little bit in front of the TV and then get back onto the page. Hockey, thank you so much for joining us, my friend.
Thank you.
Up to Hockey. You're working on projects. What are you doing?
Now, so the only thing that I've got going is my webcomic, which is Pencils and Procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a stupid, joke, just silly things that you'd see in the newspaper, that type of stuff. And yeah, just trying to draw, and hopefully I'll get something out some point in the future. We'll see. But yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for doing that. That was really, really cool. I love how you could just knock that out. I don't understand that at all. I'm not musical in any way. Thank you thank you, Camel Moon, for lasting the entire hour. I am honored, good sir.
I have to get out of
I
here.
know you're just
Let's wrap it
buzzing
up.
to like go over to Shane's, and I'm just gonna keep delaying and delaying. I don't know. Maybe you could put the good word in for me. No, I'm just joking. Joe,
Probably not, but okay.
no, not in this state.
Never.
Joe, Blue, always a pleasure, and to the wonderful, sexiest chat in all of CG. You guys were a lot of fun tonight. Thank you so much for playing along with us on this silly little thing that we did. I enjoyed it. I hope you did. We'll be back to regular scheduled programming tomorrow and for the rest of the week. So until then, g'day, Aussie, oi, oi, oi.
Oi.
There you go. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.